If you run a small business and you want to rank on Google without a monthly agency retainer, without buying links, and without paying for a single tool, pay very close attention because I'm giving you the entire method in the next 9 minutes. Not a teaser, the whole thing. By the end of this, you'll know the 6 moves I use to rank a page on a brand new site with 0 backlinks. You'll know which free tools replace the paid ones, and you'll know why the business down the street that's spending money every single month still isn't beating you. My name's Vlad. I build and rank websites, and I've been doing it for 10 years. For most of those years, I believed the same thing you've probably been told, that you can't rank without backlinks, that authority is something you buy. So, I chased links. I wrote guest posts for them. I bought a few from a guy online. I did cold outreach every single morning for months, chasing domain rating like it was a credit score. None of it compounded. A month of link earning and the rankings barely budged. Every win felt rented, never owned. And if you're a small business paying someone else to do this for you, you already know that feeling. Here's what nobody selling link building wants to say out loud. Google doesn't rank domains. It ranks pages. A single page can win on a site with 0 authority if it answers the search better than anything else on that results page. Ahrefs studied 1 billion pages. 66.3% of them have 0 backlinks. 2 out of every 3 pages on the web, and 92% have 3 or fewer. If links were the price of entry, the web would be almost entirely unrankable. It isn't. So I stopped chasing authority and started chasing the search gap. A search gap is a question real people type into Google that nobody has answered well yet. You don't beat the businesses above you on links, you beat them on the answer. I named it the search gap method, and I teach it inside a community of 239 people running it right now. But you don't need any of that to use what's coming next. Here are the 6 moves. You're picking searches your competitors never bothered to answer, which means you stop fighting the biggest company in town for the same 5 words. You're not outspending them. You're going somewhere they never looked. Every page you publish is aimed at one specific question, so that the person who lands on it is already the person who wants to buy. No wasted traffic, no visitors who bounce in 4 seconds. The whole method runs on free tools you already have, so you can start this afternoon without adding a single line to your monthly costs. And the traffic belongs to your site without ever having to keep paying for it. Turn off an ad and it stops that same day. A ranked page keeps working while you're out on a job. Here's the whole method. Find the gap, get indexed, win on the page, build the signals that replace links, use the small business edge, then feed it with clusters. 6 moves in order. Let's walk every one of them. Move 1. Find the search gap, and you don't need a paid tool for this. Type your service into Google and read the autocomplete. Scroll down to people also ask. Open the related searches at the bottom of the page, then check Search Console for anything you already show up for on page 2. Those long, specific questions with weak answers, that's your list. Here's the tell. If the top 3 results are vague listicles or articles older than 3 years, Google is telling you it doesn't have a good answer yet. That's your opening. Don't write for plumber. Write for the question a person actually types at 11 at night when their ceiling is leaking. Move 2. Get indexed fast. A page Google hasn't crawled can't rank at all, and this is where most small business sites quietly die. Submit your sitemap in Search Console. Use the URL inspection tool and request indexing on every new page. Then link to it from your homepage, which Google already crawls often. That alone can get you indexed the same day, with no backlinks. If a page still isn't indexed after a couple of weeks, that's not a ranking problem. That's a crawling problem, and it's a different fix. Move 3. Win on the page itself. This is where you actually rank without links. Put the exact phrase people search into your title and your first heading. Answer the question in the first 2 sentences before anything else. No company history, no welcome paragraph. The answer. Then cover every related subtopic on the same page so you're the most complete answer available, and match the format of whatever's already ranking. If page 1 is all comparison tables, don't publish an essay. Move 4. Build the signals that do the job links used to do. Topical authority, meaning you cover a whole subject instead of one stray article. Internal links passing relevance between your own pages so every new page inherits some of what the others earned. Intent match, freshness, and visible real experience so Google can see there's a real business behind the site. Photos of your actual work, your actual name, the year you started. Those aren't decoration. They're the trust signal. Move 5, and this is the one that's yours. This is where small operators have the advantage and almost nobody uses it. You don't need national authority to win a local search. Claim your Google Business profile and fill in every field, not just the name and the phone number. Put your city and your service in your titles. Then be the most specific answer for your exact niche. A national brand with 1,000 backlinks can't outspecific you on your own street. They're writing for everyone. You're writing for one town. Move 6. Feed it with clusters. Pick one topic and write every angle of it, all linked together. 5 focused pages on one subject beat 20 scattered ones. Lead every post with the answer, not a long intro. Refresh your best pages every few months, because a page that was accurate 2 years ago is now the stale result somebody else is beating. And start from buyer intent searches, because that's the traffic that actually pays for the site. Almost everyone makes the same 3 mistakes. They chase links before checking whether the page even answers the search. They write first and research second, and they quit at week 3, right before Google settles the ranking. Do the moves in order, and you skip all 3. And this isn't only working for me. Karan got to page 1 on 3 articles. Tony got page 1 in 22 hours on a single article. Both on fresh sites, both with no backlinks. Those wins are posted on the public page so you can go and read them yourself. So what does running this actually cost you? The research tools are free. Search Console is free. Your Google Business profile is free. The only real cost is the time it takes to work out which searches are worth writing for. And if you'd rather not spend 6 months working that part out by trial and error, that's what the community is for. Not $497, not $97, $27 a month, and 239 people are already inside. Inside, there are 4 modules, and one of them is the Rank and Rent Playbook. That's the same 6 moves pointed at a local service site you build once and rent out, a second use for work you're already doing. You also get the article templates I use to publish these pages, plus 4 admins and the rest of the members posting what's working that week. You're not reading a course alone in a browser tab. You can cancel anytime. No contract, no minimum, no phone call to get out of it. If it isn't useful in the first month, you leave and you keep everything you learned in this video anyway. One real thing worth knowing, 27 is launch pricing, and it goes up as the community grows. Members who join at that rate keep that rate. That's the only reason to move now, and it isn't a fake countdown. So if you want the full system, the link's below this video. You'll land on the search gap method page. You'll see the same $27 a month you just saw here, and you're in. Either way, pick one search gap this week and publish the page. I'll see you inside. Here's everything. One more time. The search gap method training so you can rank on a fresh domain with no backlinks. The Rank and Rent Playbook, the article templates, and 239 operators posting their results. $27 a month. Cancel anytime. Rate locked when you join. Click the link and I'll see you inside.